Hello guys and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. In our last part we did our first major dungeon. Cloudless nearly died, but we kept her alive, but kind of a wickety start. So, we're going to try and improve on that. We're going to get some more people in because we are due to get some more heroes, I think, so I need to rename them. And should we try to do a medium dungeon?
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
Should we try to do a medium dungeon straight away? I'm thinking no. Cloudless is major stressed out, so we're going to have to put her somewhere. So, I was talking about stress, and here are the two things you can do. You've got the Abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
And the Abbey can reduce stress by doing stuff like the Cloister, which is meditation, Transept, praying to the higher power, and the Penance Hall, which is flagellation, which basically, if you don't know, means whipping yourself and hurting yourself. I don't know. It's like a ancient deity emote. I don't know what to tell you. So, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all of these to increase the stress recovery. So, I'm then going to go to the Tavern, which does exactly the same thing. I'm going to upgrade those.
Kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Now, I can go ahead and upgrade one of these even more. I think I'll go with the bar because it's the cheapest.
Maybe they can be inured
We'll see. And I think I can't use the bar right now because the Caretaker is currently in there. So, Cloudless, I think your best bet is none of those because you can't do any of those. Why is that? You are... In town, we'll only visit the brothel for stress relief. My. Okay, well, love interest. Okay, so she has a crush on someone at the brothel. Kind of redundant, right? I don't know. Okay, cool. So Cloudless can go ahead and do that. Kama is fine for... I don't think I'll take him on the next mission, but I will. I won't put him in for any type of stress relief. So, Stagecoach, we have 3 people here. We have 2 Jesters, and we have an Abomination. Now... The Abomination is stupidly powerful because he not only does he have all of his abilities, but he can also play from all 3 of these positions pretty much perfectly, with all of these abilities still being able to be used, or at least most of them. His negative, because he's an Abomination, religious characters won't go into his party. For example, Mario and this guy will not get along. They will not work together. Neither will Cloudless and this guy. It's just not going to happen. So... he will have to be set aside for kind of his own team. So, our Abomination can be... I think... Trent. Actually, hang on. Our very own Trent can be the Abomination, I think. So, we'll get the Abomination, put him in here. As for our Jesters...
This man is more dangerous than he seems.
The Jester is a really funny class in the case that it can play kind of anywhere depending on what skills you pick for it, because a lot of his skills require you to move forward or move backwards. So say if you use Dirk Stab, for example, it's a simple melee attack, it's got a pretty good hit rate, but it moves you forward 1 step in the actual position list, so it knocks you forward. Whereas Solo will knock you forward for free. So this is like a really powerful thing that you can do from this position, but it'll knock you all the way at the front. And then you've got Finale, which does the opposite. And it kind of gives you like major debuffs, but it's got like a huge chance to crit, I think. Yeah, 50% and a 90% accuracy bonus, which is pretty great. So, this guy, I'm going to put him in the 3rd position, I think. I think I'm going to use him mainly for the stress heals, because we've proved with Cloudless that 1 crit can really make a big deal. So, we'll go ahead and get Verdun, and we will rename him, and we will call you... Ooh, Hooly. What am I going to call you? I'm going to call you... I'm going to call you Rage. You can be Rage, 301. He is a long-time viewer of my stuff. To be honest, I don't even know if he still watches my stuff, but if he does, there you go, he's a character. As for... Oh my god, you have 20 dodge? Oh my god, you're so good! That's insane! Watermelon only has 10. That's disgusting. All right, well, rename you. We're gonna rename you, and we'll rename you Slippy Boots. We're gonna rename you Slippy Boots, and that is not a person. That's just I've just renamed him Slippy Boots because he has 20 dodge.
Laughing still at the end.
I think we can. We were gonna take 3 more people after the next one. I only have a wasp persist of 9, so I'm gonna increase the size of the barracks.
Foolishly
Okay.
seeking fortune and glory
I think it's time we go ahead and do a.
of the damned.
I think we go ahead and do another thing here. So we will take the -1 to speed, so we can upgrade Watermelon. So he now has 14 dodge. He actually looks really good, Watermelon. I think we'll put him in for another round here. So we'll go ahead and embark. Can I put Watermelon with Trent? I can, but do I want to put Camo in? Seems a bit scary. Do you know what? I'll put Camo in for another one. I'll then put Trent in the... Oh. What? Oh, yeah, because I need to move you out. Hang on. Mario, you're being difficult. There you go. Good. I will move Rage to the third position. I can move Watermelon to the second position, and then Trent can take the front position. Okay, let's give it a try. Bit scared for Kama. His stress level is already pretty rough. Do I have stress heal on Rage? Yes, I do. Do I want to use Slippy Boots? He doesn't have stress heal though. And he does have, but he has bleed. Can I risk it? No, we'll go Rage. So which one should I do here? They're mediums. I don't particularly want to touch those yet. It's a bit scary. So we'll go ahead and give this a try. Minus 10% on heal skills, plus 15% on damage melee. That's for Crusader. That's pretty great, because I don't think the Crusader does a lot of healing. At least not the Crusader that we're going to be using. Mario's kind of just a fun-hitting, damage-dealing, like, tank or main fighter, should I say. So that'll work well for him, so I think that's a good item to have. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I will grab some bandages. I'll take 3 skeleton keys. 2 shovels? Should I get 3? I'll get 2. We'll get 12 food, 8 torches, and I'll get holy water on the off chance that I'll need it. Okay, let's give this a try. So we have Camo and Watermelon on the second. We have Rage and Trent doing their first missions now, so let's hope that everything goes okay for them. Hopefully Cloudless will be back to full strength.
The halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, so this is the route I think we'll go. I think we'll go up first, and then go downwards across, and then go around the outside, come into the middle, and then go back up to there. Because I do want to 100% them if I can. I'm going to use Watermelon to walk about with. So we'll go ahead and take that torch. Now, something I've found out, if you have your torch down in this area here, it doesn't actually give you better loot than it does if you were here. So I think, why take the extra stress damage, right? So I'm just going to keep this always updated to the top one. If I feel like a run's going really well, which is why I think this this way of thinking actually will work for us. If our one is going really well, we can turn our torch off, or at least dim our torch to get better loot, if we're in a really good position on the last couple of rooms. Okay, so we have a Madman. He does hardly any damage, but he has a huge stress bonus, so I really want to get him away from Camo if I can help it. Same for the Born Courtier, the Born Arbalist, and the Born Soldier I'm not that concerned about. So, we're going to use Harvest, I think. Start inflicting bleed on these two. Do I want to So I'm going to transform now Trent. He can't do his other abilities from this position, so I'm going to transform him into a beast. It will increase the stress of these guys, but considering how easy it'll make the fight, I think it's worth doing. Right, I need to kill you. Okay, so he's going to die from bleed, so he's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, that's fine. I can totally live with that. I am going to hit you with stress. I was hoping to hit 2, because that would have definitely killed him, but that's fine. I'll use grape shot, or pepper shot as I like to call it, and that'll finish him off. Oh, 11. Took a nasty crit there, but it's not that big of a deal. We should be okay, we have plenty of food. Okay, so he's gonna die, and now I can kill that guy too.
Give them no quarter.
We actually survived, and that was my fault. I should have had a closer look at what that ability actually did. But I can kill him now anyway with Rage, so that's fine. Alright, we got 2 food from there, so we can go ahead and give Watermelon a bit of food there just to get his health back to normal. We haven't got a healer here, I don't think, unless you can heal Kama? No. So we want to be a little bit careful and try to avoid taking too many crits if we can. Okay, so we said we were going to go around, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, they're surprised, which is pretty great. How do I want to do this? Do I want to use Battle Ballad? I'm going to use Inspiring Tune on Kama, just to turn his stress down a little bit. Because they're surprised, so we get a free turn anyway. I want to kill... Yeah, I want to kill you, I think. He's the big stress dealer, plus he'll turn our torches down, so we kind of want to get rid of him. This combo works quite well under the basis that when he transforms, he gives you stress, but I can use Rage to knock down the stress of some of the people who need it. Should I use Rage? Yeah, I need to kill that guy off, I think. Nice crit.
Destroy them all.
This guy does not do a lot of damage. He does inflict bleed, but we have some bandages, so that's not that big of a deal. This guy can quit. He's not going to. Nice dodge, Watermelon. He does have 14 dodge, so his dodge is pretty good. I think we'll just hit you with a Pepper Blast. And then Trent can go in for one of those. Okay, I'm going to use Inspiring Tune on Camo again. Can Kama kill him? No. So he's going to live one more time. One more turn. But that's not that big of a deal. And we'll just finish him off with... I can't actually... why not? It'll move him forward, but the battle's over, right? I can just move him back, so that's fine.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, I need Rage and Trent to go ahead and change position. There you go, Watermelon. I mean, not Trent. I need Watermelon and Rage. Decorative urn. An urn holds ashes of the departed. I'm going to use Trent to collect that. Nothing but ashes. Okay, no big deal. Okay, there's no fight in this room, which is always good. I am a little worried about Watermelon's health, but should be okay. I need to keep in mind we don't have any healers in this. We have Trent, who can do Absolution, but that only works on himself, so... Because Trent's that kind of guy. Alright, we're going to use a skeleton key. Open this cabinet here, see what we get. Yeah, it's not too bad. I really want to look out for any traps here. I can't afford for Watermelon to fall in any traps.
Lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, so we got a scout. We know that there's a trap there, so for the sake of giving us extra XP, which I assume it does, we can use Watermelon to go ahead and disarm that. He has a 90% chance, so I'm happy with taking that risk. Go ahead and collect that. Sack of stuff. Make sure our torch is upgraded and we'll move on. This has been a somewhat easy. Little worrying on that crit. That crit did do a lot of damage to Watermelon, but he's dealing with it pretty well, so it's not that big of a deal. These scouts from Watermelon have actually been really good. He's detecting all these traps. These traps could be the death of him. We didn't spot them. Well, maybe not the death, but... Oh, it got him anyway.
Carelessness will find
That's a bit
no
scary.
clemency in this place.
Okay, we have plenty of food, I think. Do you want to do 2 more? Yeah. Okay, we have just about enough. Torches here to finish it up. Reading a few pages has a lasting effect on the hero. Trent has now got thick-blooded. What does that mean? Thick-blooded, plus 10% blight resist. Alright, cool. I think because he's an abomination, his blight resist is already... Yeah, he already has a 60% base, so... 70% chance not to get blighted. It's pretty great. Alright, these 2 stress dealers, we need to get rid of them as soon as possible. Do I want to get rid of him... Do I want to get rid of them so badly that I want to use... Dirk Stab? I think I do. Do I need to transform you? Do you know what? Yeah, I will. Gotta keep an eye on this stress, though. Alright, just gotta keep an eye on Kammer here. Kammer's being targeted down now for the stress. That guy's dead, which is a great plus. I need to target the Acolyte down, I think. Alright, Watermelon. I need a hit. I need a max hit. I need a hit of 8 or a quit. So I need you to max hit or quit. Ugh, okay. Nice dodge wedge. Whew, got a bit lucky there. The Acolyte targeted the Jester rather than Kammer. I think if he targeted Kammer there, that might have done it. But luckily not. I can just throw another grenade, stack that up. He now takes... Oh, it resisted. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That kills him, and now he'll die from bleed and blight next turn. So now we can just focus him down. Puts him down to 1 HP. Some nice dodges here by Wage. I'm liking this. Do you want to just finish this off? Yeah, I kind of do. And you should be dead now, so I think I'm going to move you there. Transform you back to a human. Get that stress down. And end my turn. You'll die. I get a slight stress penalty if I end my turn. I'm thinking Trent is not the best in the first position. I think next time... Can you do up front? Not really. You can Dirk Stab. You can't do anything else, though. I'm debating if I want to keep Trent at the front. The transformations are really knacking us up on stress. I think we'll be okay for now. But I can't really have Watermelon up front. He doesn't have enough... he doesn't have any protection. I mean, neither does Trent, but Trent has a considerable amount more HP. Yeah, okay. We'll see. So we'll use a key here on the chest. Get some more busts, which is good for the chapel. Upgrading the chapel, I think. Okay, I'm kind of hoping we don't do too many more rooms. I'm hoping that this room here is going to be empty, because I don't like the idea of these guys getting stressed. Nice, quest is done. Do I want to risk it and do the last room too? Yeah, go on. We'll do the last room. It's a nice scout. That is going to be a battle, which I'd rather not do. Nope. Nice scouting, though, to tell us that.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry.
Okay, so I think that one went pretty well. Our stress damage was stacking up quite a bit, mainly because of Trent, causing everyone some stress, but he did a lot of work. He does a lot of damage, and I'm reasonably happy with that. We got a lot of busts, too. Plus, we can attach this to Mario, making him a lot more powerful, so I'm happy with this. Rage got an upgrade, or downgrade. It's an upgrade. Plus 10% scouting chance in the Warrens, so that is pretty good. Scouting is extremely good. Like, I like to think, imagine if... Right,
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
so basically I think... Let's think of the nightmare idea here. So, we do that last room. That last room has a Doomsayer in it, an Acolyte, and 2 of the Claw melee guys. I forgot their name off the top of my head. But, basically, that Doomsayer targets Kama. Kama gets completely stressed. His stress causes everyone else to stress out. They all pass, refuse to do anything, and they get killed by the 2 Claw guys at the front, maybe with quits. That's kind of the worst thingy, so I think it's worth not doing. Right, severe negative quirks. Over time, some negative quirks will look into place and become severe. Will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium, which we haven't seen yet, but I'll explain that once it comes across. So, we now have the blacksmith, and we also have the guild. The blacksmith is pretty simple.
Blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
We drag someone over here, we can upgrade their weapons and their armor depending on what we want to do. I think... At least for right now, I'm going to upgrade their... It's a good question, actually. Armor or weapons? Weapons? Weapons. So, do I want to do that now? Do I want to upgrade everyone's weapons? Maybe. Cloudless's debauchery has reached new heights. Whereabouts none are known. Alright, so basically... Wow, that was really good. Cloudless apparently has gone missing. Don't know where she's gone, but she's gone somewhere, so... That's interesting, but whatever. That's fine, it means we just can't use the next turn.
No mistake. We will face ever greater threats.
And the guild is basically we can take our hero and we can either give him, not Trent, that's a bad example, we can put Mario there and we can have him unlock different things rather than use his current skill set, which I think I will do. I think I won't use Bulwark of Faith since he's going to be our damage dealer and not so much, you know, our protector or tank or whatever you want to call. And I think I will use... I think I'll get Holy Lance. Mainly because when he... The problem with Mario is as a Crusader, when he gets knocked to the back, it takes a lot of turns for him to get back to the front, and he's basically useless when he's not at the front, so I'm going to remap Mario's Bulwark and give it Holy Lance, because you can use that from the back, plus it has a forward of 1, so not only will he still be able to hit that turn, but it'll move him further and further forward to use the rest of his abilities. So I think that's worth doing. So, why don't we go ahead and get our new heroes? Okay, this is what I was hoping for. We have a Hellion, a Jester, and a Grave Robber. So, we can take all 3 of these. The Grave Robber is basically a ranged unit, much like the Highwayman, or Watermelon. The main difference being, she doesn't do as much damage, but she has a lot of like positive effects on herself, like plus accuracy, plus damage being marked, plus 20 dodge when she uses Shadow Phage, and it's a stun. So that's pretty good. Like, that's stupidly strong. Lunge is basically she throws daggers. I'm trying to explain it here. It's quite difficult. Like, she's a blighter, bit like Kama. She will use blight, but while she's doing that, she will put so many buffs on herself. She will be very difficult to kill. So when it comes to stuff like getting killed by stress, this is something that the Grave Robber tends not to have a big problem with. So we'll see. So, as for our Grave Robber, we are going to call you, because I was waiting for a female champion. A female champion? I don't know why I keep saying champion. I haven't played League of Legends in so long.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
So Lilo will be our Grave Robber. We have a Hellion. We'll go ahead and change you. Hellion can be... Who do I want the Hellion to be? Safi. Safi can be the Hellion. So Safi is a big dealing damage thing. It's a bit like Mario, only less tanky and does more damage. Also has a very effective stun if she actually has it. Yeah, Barbaric Yarp is a great stun. Not only does it do 125% base, so even if they have a 40% resist, it still has an 85% chance to hit. Not only does it do that, it hits both the first position and the second position at once. So she is great for completely shutting down the front, like, attacking side. Problem is she does take major debuffs when she does it, but it can be worth, especially when somebody's on death's door and you really just don't want them to get that last blow in. So that works really well. So we'll definitely take you. So Safi, welcome to the team.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
So we have another jester here. Unearring and Ruins Adventurer. He has Finale. On the base, this guy, unfortunately, I feel like I don't want him. And the reason why I don't want him is because, one, we've already got 2 jesters. And jesters are a bit funny to put in. Like, they won't go in position 1. They won't go in position 4. So they're kind of in the 2 and 3 position, and I don't want to crowd that too much. We already have Lilo, we already have Watermelon, we already have Trent. Will probably end up in there at some point. So I don't want to overdo it. Plus he has Finale, which is useless unless you've also got Solo. So that's going to cost us more money to upgrade that too. So under that basis, I'm going to hire you
Still at the end.
and then dismiss you because I don't want you. Sorry, buddy. So we'll go ahead and get rid of him. So I think for our next one, which we'll do now, before I go anywhere, I'm going to get Mario and put the Swordman's Quest on him. Do I want to use Mario? I think I do. I'm going to use... Actually, that is a pretty good team. Right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to embark. We're going to do a medium, I think. Go ahead and do a medium. Let's have a look. Calming Crystal, minus 15 stress damage. That is, by the way, it's a bit confusing sometimes. Minus stress damage means stress damage that you deal. No, it doesn't. It means minus 15 stress damage that you take. So you take less stress damage and you get plus 4 dodge. So that's great. I would use that on probably on Cloudless, so she doesn't get hit as much with stress, because we need her to be like the main heal. Apart from that, we'll go ahead and do this medium one, I think. So, Trent, you can leave. Watermelon, you can leave. Rage, thank you very much, but you can leave. Kama, you can leave. I'm actually, before we go anywhere, because I nearly forgot, we're going to put Kama. What can Kama only do? We'll only meditate. Okay. Well, the Gravekeeper isn't in the meditation area, so that's fine. Do I want to put Trent and Watermelon in there too? I kind of do. So Trent, you can go to the Gambling Hall. And Watermelon, you can go to the Transept. So we'll heal those 2 up. And we'll embark for a medium dungeon. This is where things get a little bit scary. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put Lilo in the 4th position. We were going to use Slippy Boots for the first time and put him in the 3rd position. Safi can go in the... that's a bad one. I didn't actually notice that on Safi. Minus 10% damage if torch is above 75. It's always going to be above 75. We'll take her anyway. We'll take her anyway, and we can get rid of it after this quest, I think. And then we'll go ahead and put Mario in the 4th position. Okay, let's give this a try. So, when you do a medium or a long dungeon, which I've never done a long dungeon, I've never got that far in the game, you can use camps. You get 1 camp. I think you get 2 camps for long dungeons, but I could be mistaken. This quest involves camping. Counting requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. While you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your inventory, and while you're camping, you can do stuff like encourage, bandage, use effects that your heroes have. If I click on the Hellion, for example, this is his camping skills: pep talk, 1 companion, minus 15 stress, battle trance. He gets plus 10 accuracy, plus 20 precision, and stuff like that, as long as he's in the first position. And sharpened spear, self, plus 8%. I think if that's the case, then we're going to move you to the first position, Safi, and move Mario back one. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So, we'll go ahead, get some poison, get some bandages. Do I want 2 bandages or 2 poisons? I'll get 2 bandages. I'm going to get 4 of these. I'm going to get 4 shovels. I don't know if I'll need 4, but I'll take 4. 2 holy waters? Yeah, go on. And we'll take 18 food, I think, is not a bad call here. And we'll go with 14 torches. So, we're pretty much ready to go. So this is going to get scary. But let's see what happens. Hopefully Lilo does not die on her first quest. Hopefully Safi doesn't die. I like how I'm already picking out favourites. Like, I'm a bad person, don't know what to tell you. Right, let's get started.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, the quest is complete 100% room battle, so I need to do all of these. So I think we'll go backwards first. I'm going to use Slippy Boots to do the actual scouting. Is he got the best scouting chance? I don't know. What is considered to be scouting chance? I don't know how to tell. Maybe it's just the combination of your party. I don't know. That is something I do not know. Pack has already been looted. Okay, we can go ahead and ignore that. Drop a torch there. Okay, there's nothing there. It's always good. These should die easily enough. We have plenty of damage to take care of these guys. Okay, I am going to... Should I poison dart him? Lilo's Blight isn't as good as Kammer's, but I think it's still worth doing. Oh, nice crit. Minus stress already. That's minus 3. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. He should die now because he's now bleeded. Oh, he resisted the bleed. He's dead anyway. Okay, good. Nicely done, guys.
This is how a life is taken.
Solo will move you forward. I forgot that Slippy Boots does not have finale. Not that big of a deal right now, but as you can see, Slippy cannot hit this first guy. He has no abilities that does that. I think in that case, we're just going to do a battle ballad. So that gives everyone plus 3 speed, plus 5 accuracy, and plus 2% to crit. And I think we'll just Zealous Accusation these two. Yeah, that was a good hit. 4 is not a big deal, so I'm pretty much fine with that. And we'll just kill you off with the poison dart. It's not a bad start. I'm reasonably happy with this.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. The light,
Oh.
the promise of safety.
Oh, is Safi a kleptomaniac as well? I didn't actually realise that. Is she? Ah, she is. Okay, so we have 2 kleptomaniacs in the team. That's a bit of an issue. That's something I probably should have checked beforehand.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Might be a little light on the whole loot side for this one then. Alright, so we've gone ahead and do that. We can make our way back through now. There is a small percent chance that you get another fight as you go through here, but I think it always tells you, I think. Okay. What's the best way to do this? I think... I think I'll go this way and then go down and then go across, go up to here and then finish it off. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. Or I could go Now we'll go this way. Safi, it's traps. And this is why kleptomaniacs ain't fun, because they open stuff, even if they open stuff that needs keys without using the keys. So they usually end up poisoning themselves or hurting themselves or stuff like that. Kleptomaniac is kind of a nightmare.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, spitters are bad. Spitters and webbers are bad for blight. So I think we'll just kill these off as quick as we can. It's a bit scary. Nice dodge, Mario. How much is the blight? Oh, it's only 1 damage, that's not too bad. Lilo gets webbed, that's a stun. Makes her mark too, so she takes more damage from enemies around her, I think. Do I want to stun? No, we'll try to actually kill one of them, I think. Yikes.
As the fiend falls,
Nicely done, Mario.
hope blossoms.
I think I'm going to use the anti-venom on Lilo. I think Slippy Boots can take a beating, I think.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, kill him off.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Lilo took so much damage in that fight. It's a bit scary. But keep in mind we do have a camp, so it's not as much as a nightmare as it would have been if it wasn't a camp. But what's your trap? Your trap is 30%. Trap disarm is 70. Your trap disarm is 60. Your trap disarm is 90. Right, so we need to use Lilo for the actual traps. Oh, this is a good one. This is so good. Right, Altar of Light. A small holy altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. As far as I'm aware, if you put a holy water on the Altar of Light, it should give me plus 12 health and a stress decrease. Hopefully this is the case, because Lilo needs the health. Give me the buff instead. Well, I mean, the buff is fine too. Basically, we get plus 3 speed, plus 5 accuracy, plus 2% crit, and plus 30% damage, which is pretty great. I would have preferred, I think, in this instance, I would have preferred the HP, I think. But that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. This one's good too for using Elixir. Right, I don't want the Fusilier to hit Lilo here, so I'm trying to think of a way that I can I'm going to start stacking bleed on this guy, I think. Puts him on 2, puts him down to 3. It's a nice dodge there by Safi. I'm going to use Safi to kill this guy off, I think.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Now, we really quickly need to get that Fusilier out of the way. So I need to just start chunking this guy down. Because I just realised we don't actually have anything. Yes, we do. I'm lying. Ah. That's so bad. Nice dodges, guys. What's his 2? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to kill him. I need to. I need to protect Lilo, I think, here. That's going to affect bleed on him, I think. For 2. It's a bit scary. I think we'll have to camp soon. Nice quit. 17? Yikes. Lilo was having none of that. Alright, nicely done. Okay, we're going to put the holy water on the Eldritch altar. An altar dedicated to unholy abominations. Basically, if you do this without the holy water, it can still work, but chances are it's going to spawn a big tentacle thing, and it's hard to kill, and I really don't want to mess with him right now. So, we'll go ahead and do that. So basically, when you do that, you lose a quirk. So we just lost the scattering quirk. To be honest, I should have done that on one of these, and hopefully one of them could have lost Kleptomaniac, but in all fairness, I just didn't think about it at the time. Do I want to use a bandage? I kind of do. Alright, so we're getting slightly short on... Don't any of you go in there. There can be loot in here, half-decent loot, or it can slam short. Who can afford to... Both of these can. I'm going to take Mario in there. Nope, foul vapors. Blight. Oh, you resisted it. Good job, Mario. Right, we're going to blight and bleed the Acolyte to death, I think. Okay, the torch is starting to go down a bit too, so I need to start upgrading that where I can. Are you going to die next turn? Sadly, you're not. So, we'll just kill you off here, I think. I realise this episode might be going on a little while too, but I don't like the idea of ending a dungeon when it's like halfway through, so I think we may as well just carry on. Nice shot. Safin, let's go ahead and use... do I want to use Battle Ballad? Yeah. He's dead next turn anyway. Holy Lance to finish him off? Oh, I can't actually hit that. So, we'll do that anyway. Just to skip the extra stress from skipping the turn. Okay, I'm reasonably happy with this. So, let's continue on. I need to drink my tea at some point too. I need to get around to that. I can't, it's cold anyway. Ooh, this is a bit scary. Okay. Same thing applies. I think Lilo, if she uses Phone Dagger, I can actually kill the Bone Cortia now if she hits something decent. Give it a try. 8 is... 8 might actually be good enough. I sneezed. Good. Okay, Tempting Goblet is not that big of a deal. I'm fine with that. Stressful Incantation is also fine. It's more damage we care about right now rather than stress. Nobody is that stressed. He's quite tanky, so I kind of want to... I'm not entirely convinced by this fight so far, but... I mean, we're doing fine, but... It's still a bit out there. Should I use Solo? Yeah, I'm going to use Solo. They'll get minus 10 accuracy. That Eldritch Push wouldn't have actually been that bad. It does a tiny bit of damage, but it pushes your character back. But pushing him back, it's not that big of a deal. Oh. Alright, that's why we needed Holy Lance. Puts him back in a position. Safi's now out of position though, so that's something that we need to take into account. Okay, we're just going to use the turn to move him back, I think. Nice dodge, Safi. Reasonably happy with this. Mario is stunned, so there's nothing Mario can do this turn. We're going to go ahead and stun the Cultist Baller. Did he evade it? He did. Wow, impressive. And we'll just use Battle Ballad, because there's not a whole lot that Slippy can do from here. And then we'll just kill that guy off. Okay, I definitely think we need to go ahead and camp now, so we'll go ahead and do that. Open this up first. See where we stand. That's not too bad. Secret rooms. A critical scouting success will sometimes reveal a secret room. Advance to the tile mark of a star and press W to click or enter. Fabulous wealth and riches await those equipped with a key. We do have a key, so we are going to go back. It's apparently behind here. Let's have a look, see what we get. Bowerstan's head, plus 20% stress damage and plus 13% protection. Wow. So extra stress damage, but it will protect us. Do I want to give it to Mario? I'm going to give that to Safi, actually. And these here are just gems, but they're worth 2,500 each, which is... that's a lot of money. Considering 3 of those is worth 750, so we'll get rid of those, and we'll get rid of those, and then we'll take these 2. And I think... we need to go ahead and camp. So we'll go ahead and do that now.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I think we'll just do 4 for now, because I need to keep some of this food. We only have 4 food left, so... okay, minus 15 stress damage. Don't actually want to use that. Okay, so I'm going to use Slippy Boots to use Encourage. Reduce stress by 15 on him. He can't use it on himself. Have him use it on Lilo. Have her do the same back to him. And now I need some heals. Do any of my characters even have something that heals? They actually don't. That's a bit scary. Okay, in that case, I'm going to buff up our Hellion. I'm going to use Purifier to give us an extra bit of loot. And we will use... we'll use every Wars as its fawn. So we lose all of our stress there, and it also gives us a minus 15% to get stress damage. So is there anything we can do a 1? Nah, there isn't. Okay.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Okay, we've been ambushed. This is pitch as black. Look at the difference in damage. Hero surprise and stress. This is going to be very scary. So I want to end this as fast as I possibly can, because you can't actually use my torches here. Oh, come on. Right, nice. What we do get is a much higher chance to get player crits here. But any critical hits on any of these guys at the back, that could put them on death's door, so I want to take them out as quickly as I can. Oh, that's a bad one. It's okay though, Mario can take it. As long as I keep hitting Mario. Gonna kill him off. Nice set of crits, guys. Okay, you guys dealt with that really well. I'm happy with that.
Trifling victory.
I'll use the herbs to get rid of the debuff, just so I can carry the Onyx around with us. I'm not particularly interested in Jade. It's kind of cheap and nasty, so that's fine. We'll get rid of that last bandage too. Okay, we continue on. Slippy, don't go in there. Nope. See, now you're claustrophobic. Just don't do it. Is everyone kleptomaniac? Are you kleptomaniac as well? Oh no, Dacomania, obsessed with killing. Okay. Fine. Well, let's continue on. Well, for a start, you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. Right, now use a white. There's an extra torch. Happy will take that. Okay. So we're going to attack the Acolyte and the Corsair first. Tempting Goblet. Nice dodge, Lilo. I really don't like stress damage. It may seem like we don't need to bother about stress too much right now, but trust me, one quit and it really does stack up. So we need to take care of that. Bleed does not affect skeletons, so maybe it wasn't the best ability to do there, but I feel like it's kind of worth doing, I guess. Oh, Jesus. That was a quit and a half. Okay, Safi's in trouble. Right. I think... It's not enough. Okay, I need to kill one of these off. I can kill you off. But it's not going to, because bleed doesn't happen on skeletons. Okay, we're getting lucky so far, but Safi is already on her doorstep. Ah! I like how they're attacking Mario right now. This is good. Right, we'll get rid of him, because he can attack from anywhere. 7. Oh, that puts Mario down to 2. Safi, I can't stress enough how important this is. Kill him.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, so I've took her off Death's Door now because she has a little bit of health. Problem with being on Death's Door is after you recover, it will still do slight minuses to you for the whole of the dungeon. Minus 5% damage, minus 1 speed, plus 10% stress damage, minus 2 accuracy. So she'll be a little bit worse now, but oh, it's bloody 2 fights. Should I use my food? I kind of have to. Yeah. We'll do it. Let's go. If it now says eat, we're kind of screwed. Forsaken... Ugh. I can see this all going very bad very quickly. Okay, if this is our fight, this is great. This is an awful fight. We should take care of this with no problem at all. Alright, there's one. Nice. Okay, that was really good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh no. Is Mario gonna get Death Starred? I think he might, you know.
To fall for such a little thing. A bite of bread.
Do I want to abandon the quest? We get the loot that we have here, I think. But we don't complete the quest. Do I think it's worth backing up now anyway? It's a shame, guys, but I think this may be a defeat. Yeah. We're backing up.
Wounds to be tended,
We've lost this one.
to be learned.
But hey, we've made a decent amount of profit there, so I'm reasonably happy with that. Kind of a shame that we didn't manage to complete it, but I think we were pushing it a bit far. I think if we were to go any further, 3 of those characters were 1 hit away from being on death's door. Slippy Boots was basically already in max stress. I just don't think it was worth continuing. So we have 3 boosts here. These could be negative, could be positive. These are all going to be negative because we escaped. It's really unfortunate. Minus 5% health. She did get fated, which is a chance to turn any miss into a hit. Mario has a fear of the Eldridge, which is this area. And Lilo is manic for money, which could be another kleptomaniac on our hands. We'll see. Alright guys, well that was a bit unfortunate, but these things happen. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of The Darkest Dungeon.